I've been watching you, and I'm kind of confused. Like, you speak on like bigger women and stuff like that, and I'm a bigger woman. Like, I definitely have curves and stuff like that, and I know that it's important to be healthy, but why should me being big stop a high value man from wanting me?
So
Like,
they don't want you.
okay.
Then you just said it. Why should somebody who's up here, who's put in the work, care about what somebody who's down there ain't put in the same kind of work?
True,
Hold
but
on, hold
say,
on, hold on. I'll let you speak. Unadulterated. A man puts his work in outside and competing in the world, making himself high value. A woman puts her work in the gym and in the mirror to look good for him, because that's what men value. Not only, but that's where it starts. So you asking why should that preclude you? Because where in the world do men who are already high value as the norm pick big women?
what if I was like on my weight loss journey?
Uh-uh, Where in the world do men who are already high value pick big women?
You're right.
See, the fact of the matter is you want an unfair deal. He's high value. He's up here. Your value's here, but yet you want him. But yet you just said it. Why should somebody who's up here care about what somebody who's down here think? But it's different when it comes specifically to you. Why?
I guess that's just the way my thought process is. But no,
Well, I
I
mean,
wanna I wanna understand though. Like, I wanna
how
actually
tall are you?
how tall am I? Like 5'7". I weigh
Dress
like
size?
240.
Okay,
I weigh a lot. I mean,
man,
but
hold on, don't. So you're about the size of a fullback. Okay, you weigh more. I mean, and we don't even have fullbacks anymore. Mike Allstott will be proud. You weigh more than a man at your height, and as a matter of fact, you weigh twice as much as you should, and that is something that is 100% in your control.
accountability, right? That's what
So
it's
if
called.
a man can't control how tall he is, things like that, but he can't control how hard he works. What does that say to a man? That you are undisciplined. What does it say? You're lazy, that you're not willing to put in the work. And you're talking about wanting a man who's the top 10% of workers, the top 10% of the most disciplined men. Does that sound like a fair deal?
No, but what if I'm on my way to a better me? Like, what if I've taken accountability? Like, okay, yeah, I know I weigh a lot. I'm not gonna eat, out no more. I'm gonna make me a smoothie and eat some
So you want
salads
him
and
to,
stuff like that.
so you want him to date you on your potential.
No, no, not
That
on
well,
potential,
well, you
but
said,
looks
hold on,
do
listen, man.
things.
You said I'm on my way.
Right,
That's potential. Potentially, you're going to be better.
right.
That's dating you on your potential. Then you go on over the subway and date a man on his potential.
You're right. You're totally right.
See, y'all are all right with the double standards that benefit you guys. How about a better question? Why don't you get with a man who's on your level?
Well, I mean, I would say that I am seeing someone who's on my level. But here's the thing. He's super duper healthy. He has a nice body. I mean, a nice body. He's not fat. He works out. He eats clean.
Mm-hmm.
He motivates me. He inspires me to be better. And I
Does he
think
make a lot of money?
he makes probably an average $40,000 a year. I
So,
don't,
so
I'm
that
not,
means he's about a, is he black?
yes.
That means he's about an average earner black male. So why don't you just stick there? Sound like
Wait,
you won,
I didn't hear
huh?
you. What did you say?
He's the average black man in this country makes $42,000 a year, roughly $21 an hour. If he makes $40,000, that's $20 an hour.
Right.
Why isn't that? Why isn't that? Why aren't you guys going out? Why aren't you guys just getting married and going down to life?
Well, I mean, we just started seeing each other. Things are kind of, still
But
fresh.
but you came in asking about high value men, and that's not a
I
fair
just like
deal.
watching your show. It's not
But I'm
like
just
I really,
well, what I'm saying is more people need to get with people that are like them.
absolutely.
And
No,
see,
definitely.
we don't tell men who are short and broke that they should get dime pieces, but we tell women who are unfit and average that they can get a high value man all the time. But it
Hmm.
makes no sense because the men don't want that. And then when the man turns around and says, "That's not what I want," we try to ask the man questions like, "Why not?" Well, then why don't bad chicks date broke short dudes?
Well, see, I've always thought like, yeah, your looks is what's gonna get their attention, and that's what someone should like about you. But doesn't that fade away?
Do you have any
The way someone
brothers?
looks is gonna change,
You have
but
any, you
who
have any
they are
brothers? You have any
inside is gonna.
brothers?
Yeah, I have three brothers.
Then you should understand that men are visual creatures. And even in what you're saying is true, then you should be the best right now. I don't want your faded 60-year-old looks today at 24. Give me a hot 24. I'll deal with the
Right.
wrinkled 60 when it gets here. But when I got a busted 200 and 300 pound, it's only gonna get worse.
But yeah, I get
But
what you're
you get what
saying.
I'm saying now. I'm not talking about you specifically, but I'm saying
Right.
it's what you're doing, ma'am. It's still a way of saying to asking the men to settle.
Right.
Why we keep asking, but why? Well, why? And what you're really saying, why don't you just settle for us? Why don't you just accept us for where we are? But you don't settle for men. Settle to an American woman is a dirty word.
Right.
Any other question? Look, I think this is a good back and forth. You stay respectful, and you just got to understand that it has to be fair.
Yeah.
And modern women, for the most part, are not asking for fair deals. Have a
Okay.
good one. Bye bye.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone that is watching this video. Today we are reacting to yet another Kevin Samuels video, and I think we have enjoyed the video. It has been short. This modern woman is 24 years old. She's overweight, and she came on this chat asking Kevin Samuels an important question. A question that I think most overweight women tend to ask themselves, especially if they've been ardent followers of Kevin Samuels. One of the key question that I picked out from her was, or she's asking herself, that why is it that being big should stop a high value man from wanting me or from wanting big women like her? And Kevin Samuels went ahead and answered her by telling her that because the high value men don't want you. Now, I want that statement to stick to every woman that is watching this video, or to even every man that is watching this video. High value men don't want you. High value men, in other words, tend not to go for women like you. It doesn't mean that there are no high value men going for fat or big women, but most high value men tend to go for smaller, slender, young women. One important aspect about her is she's young. She's 24 years old, but she's overweight. And you and me know, having followed Kevin Samuels for a while, that high value men, these are facts going backed by your findings, that high value men or high earners tend to go for slim, fit, beautiful young women. And I don't think that she's that cute. I will leave that answer to you. But according to myself, I don't see her as that cute. If I'm to rate her from 10, I would give her a solid 4 or an improved 4 and 5. But that's my opinion. I don't know what you think about that, but high value men, the most important answer that we had from Kevin Samuels is they don't tend to go for women like her. One thing that Kevin Samuels went ahead and explained was that you weigh more than a man. It's important for all women up there It's important for a man out there to go for a woman that is lighter than you as a man. Meaning, if a woman out there is watching this video, it's important for you to know that when you are overweight, your chances of getting men slims, or your chances of getting a man, your chances go down tremendously. Why? Because you're overweight, and that means you need to settle for a man that is, again, bigger than you. What does it mean? I'm trying to explain. With that, I'm trying to explain the fact that Kevin Samuels went ahead and told her that you weigh more than a man, meaning you are heavier, you are big, you're bigger than most men, in other words. Kevin Samuels went ahead and told her that you are undisciplined. Because someone that is disciplined, we understand the fact that I'm overweight, I need to work on my body, I need to do something for my weight to be lower or to be smaller. Now, by the time you become bigger, or by the time you gain the weight, Kevin Samuels comes out and tells her that you are indisciplined, or you lack discipline. Discipline is given or accorded to women that take care of their bodies. Discipline is accorded to men that take care of their bodies, that go to the gym, that look after themselves. And according to Kevin Samuels, he believes that this 24-year-old female is indisciplined. She lacks the discipline of taking care of herself. According to Kevin Samuels, again, she believes she needs to have done more to work on her weight. Kevin went ahead and told her that you are lazy. I think lazy goes hand in hand with discipline. When you are lazy, you don't look at yourself. Because weight doesn't come in one day. It comes in slowly by slowly. You keep on gaining the weight. And according to Kevin Samuels, she tells her that you are lazy. Now, I want to warn men out there. Please, don't settle for lazy, indisciplined, overweight women. And that's according to Kevin Samuels. Many women, you may fall in love with her, and she may propose and tell you, yes, I'm big today, but I will reduce in future. And that's according to it. And this follows exactly that this modern woman has been telling Kevin Samuels that, yes, I can settle for a modern man, also a high value man, and I can work on my weight, I can change my diet. And that's when Kevin Samuels came in to interrupt her and told her that you're simply selling the future, your potential. It is something that she was willing to do longer before, but she's trying to propose that scenario because she's in need of a man, basically. And to cut that and to explain much further, she's trying to eye for a high value man. And that's why she's proposing to Kevin Samuels that she's willing to lose weight. The question is, what have you been waiting for? It's important for women out there to work on their weight, because the moment you're overweight, men will disappear. Well, you may get a man, but men will disappear, especially the high value men. And one thing I also want to talk about that we had Kevin Samuels expounded with her was the fact that modern women these days have that level of self-entitlement, judging by the statement that she opened up with by telling Kevin Samuels why high value men don't tend to go for women like us, like the big women. And she had that level of self-entitlement that she believes that high value men should also look at them, or she deserves the high value man. The question is, what shows that you deserve the high value man? It's important. And if you're a woman out there that has been watching this video, that is listening in at the moment, it's important to ask yourself, in the marketplace, what do you offer? Or who are you competing with? If you're big and there's a small girl around, that is beautiful, that is young, that is cute. A high value man will go for that cute young girl and they will leave you behind with your weight. Please work on your weight. I don't want to talk negative about this whole issue because it's a little bit different. Many people perceive this message differently, and I want to be very careful when I'm approaching this topic. But it's important for women out there to work on their weight, because the weight will kick men away from your lives. In fact, men will distance themselves away from your lives. Work on the weight, and I want to believe you get the man you have always wanted. Of course, it's important to also work on your mind, work on your character, work on your behavior. Make yourself better, make yourself a wife, make yourself a mother, make yourself a proper woman. And I want to assure you, men will snatch you out from where you have been when they see that your characters are fit to be a wife, when a man sees that your characters are fit to be a mother. I can assure you, men will take you very fast. Without that, you will still remain the way you are, and men will simply be walking away. Thank you guys for watching, and I would like to hear your thoughts about this modern woman and Kevin Samuel's responses to her question.